Today on Ego, we are discussing what we were going on about last week. It was emotional intelligence, mental toughness, and social skills. And remember, this is a community. I need involvement. I need interaction. These are just experiences that I've gone through. I want other people to tell me similar situations. Is this type of stuff things that help you as you go on through life? Are these topics that you're constantly thinking about while you interact with other people? Are you just going through day-by-day motions? You know, it's cool. Just let me know what's good, what's happening. But today I wanted to dive in heavily. I want to dive in the emotional. I guess I'll write it up. Intelligence. And I wanted to break this down into like 4 factors. Let's start with self-awareness. Ooh, you looking in the mirror, what do you see? What is your purpose? What are your dreams? What are you trying to accomplish? What are your emotions? Are you angry at yourself because you stubbed your toe? Are you mad because you passed up an opportunity to ask someone out or take a risk that you didn't take? You know, you get angry at yourself and that's cool, but be self-aware and call yourself out on it because no one else is going to do that. So I'm just here to be that person. I'm asking the questions. Are you trying to do something about you being angry at yourself? Are you seeking therapy? Are you seeking help? What are you doing differently to make some changes in your life? How self-aware are you? Yeah, that's a easy one to go about. The next topic was your interpersonal development skills. How well are your emotions helping other people out? Are you able to build leaders? Me personally, I wanna see that our younger generation has a good start on things. You know, they know how to do taxes. I want them to be athletic. I want them to know how to talk and speak their mind, be creative. We had a lot of good classes in school, but it's like as we went up and went into university and stuff like that, they started taking stuff away. Number one thing they took from me was my recess. And I was like, yo, y'all are tripping. But whatever. We had classes like social studies was a good one in elementary. This is kind of a reintroduction to that. And we had civics and careers. And if you guys need help with like building resumes and like really finding career paths that you be a part of, this is what this is about. I need some engagement here, people. You know, let's have some fun with this. You know, it's not just about me, this pretty face on camera. You know, I need people talking to me. And thanks for the love so far. Again, we're just making progressions in this life. So let's start there. Emotional intelligence, I said your self-awareness. And yeah, we talked about that. You looking in the mirror. I'll put mirror effect. And then the other one was intrapersonal skills. Are you able to develop leaders? You know, you're creating, you know, it's not just your emotions anymore. Are you aware of other people's emotions? Are you aware of what effect your words are having on in a community? And you know, that's very important. The next one is socioeconomic factors. How well do you know what's going on around you in the economy? And honestly, this stuff can get real annoying. Listen to me blab about stuff all the time. It's not gonna be fun unless you engage with this. And if you really don't mess with it, please, like, let me know. Tell me your reasons why you don't mess with it. Because other than that, I'm just going off. I'm going to make sure we're dropping gems all the time because this stuff helped me out. And I want to share information that's, made me the man I am today. Socioeconomic factors. Cool. How well do you know what's going on in the economy? Do you know stuff like Donald Trump and are you able to talk about Justin Trudeau, your ability to interact with what people are dealing with emotionally? Are you able to take that information, regurgitate it to more important stuff, and help us really focus on the key points? Why are teachers going on strike? What kind of stuff we can help to alleviate those problems? Quick stuff right off the top, but these are topics on emotional intelligence. I just want to get you thinking. Like, as you continue going on in life, I want you to know this is what makes things important. This is what makes you human. This is just my personal words, and these are just things that you have to be aware of. Like, how are you affecting other people with your vibes? Are you negative sometimes, and how does those negative vibes come off to other people? Because if you're not aware, people are gonna give you the scissors, cut you out of their life. And management excellence. One thing I really like being is a mediator. When people can come to you and they trust your decision-making ability, you're able to look at one situation, look at the other, and then you're basically the judge. You can call people out when one group's being silly, and then you ask why this other person was acting like that, and we can come to revelations or resolutions to quickly alleviate all problems, because a lot of problems just arise from miscommunication. You didn't communicate your argument properly, or you were getting angry without hearing somebody out. These stuff can get cut out if you actually have someone able to, just listen and say, okay, you're kind of being silly, and tell them why they're being silly. Emotional intelligence. This is quick, easy stuff, I could drop, I don't know, interviews and stuff in the corner, see what you guys think. Let's mix up the editing. So, in a nutshell, I just want to put there's self-awareness, self-regulation. How well can you control your wave? What's your motivation? What gets you up in the morning? What keeps you inspired? Why do you do what you do? Why do you talk the way you talk? Who are you? What do you see in the mirror? Are you happy with what you see in the mirror? What do people feel when you give them hugs or actually connect with them and touch them, leave a thought with them? Is it a negative or is it a positive? What kind of vibes are you sending out? I'll get to this just to finish this video off quickly. And your social skills, how can you communicate what's going on in your head? The biggest thing that helped me with emotional intelligence was empathy. Let's sit with that word for a sec. Empathy. Your ability to, because you're not going to be able to do it all the time. Your situation is always different than somebody else's. But can you completely imagine yourself in somebody else's shoes, going through their dramas, their situations, their problems, their family orientation? Sometimes their parents are religious. Are you able to try to understand why some person thinks the way they do and help that deviate your thought process when dealing with them? Because if you have empathy, it just sets you apart from so many people that just don't care. They're really selfish, and you're not really effective when it's just about you. I want people to realize we're kind of like ants. The more we have of each other working on the same problem and talking or getting organized, following one thing, the human race, we should just be about like pushing the human race forward. We should be growing, right? And we're not doing that because we're so many other random thoughts that are unnecessary to me, in my opinion. But empathy, if we're able to empathize with my fellow companion, my fellow human, and understand why he does the things he does and what kind of mental issues he could probably have, we could progress a lot further. Let me keep this quick. This is ego, emotional intelligence. Just get thinking about it when you interact with people. Think about it. It might even be more important than your intelligence yourself. Because when you start asking people the right questions, especially if you have a teacher, it will help you learn new things and discover more about yourself. Because we all bleed the same color and whatnot. Once you're dead, you're gone. You go off spiritually. Yada, yada, yada. This is ego. This was emotional intelligence. Take a look in that. Your self-awareness, what you see in the mirror, interpersonal skills, how well are you with other people, can you develop leaders, socioeconomic factors, can you handle what's going on around you, because don't run from reality. Reality's here. This hand you look at is real, and you gotta make sure don't delude yourself. And then management excellence. Are you a good mediator? Do people call upon you to be a judge? Because they value your opinion. Very, very respectable place you can be when you start being empathetic with people's emotions. Love you guys, though. I'm out.